Hello, um, welcome to my channel again. If you have been here before, that is. Um, I am now here at Vännäs, um, at Vännäs train station, actually. Um, now, um, this video I will go through like Vännäs in deeper detail, and um, then hopefully in the next video I will go into Umeå, and yeah, this will not be like mostly it won't be that actual town because I haven't built anything specific outside like this part, so I will tell you what's real and what's not real, and I will show you like the lines connected to Vännäs and things that I have made, well, yes, but that I have made as it is in real life, like views and stuff. Um, and I will probably link some video or videos in the description, so to like maybe if it is a picture I can just have it in the corner here somewhere, but if it's a short video of like a train or something, then I will link it in the description. Maybe you will see if it is there or not. But yeah, so shall we start then? This is Vännäs train station, as you can see. This was the first station I made on this world map. And I did it really, really, really accurate. Like, I, d- I don't know if it's the most accurate station, but it kind of is. Yeah, I even have like clocks and stuff. By the way, this is accurate, so when I'm recording the clock is 4. So we'll see if this stands there when I'm done, because it would be kind of good to have around in half an hour. That'll be like a usual episode from someone's let's play or something. This is supposed to say like pixel, but you had to choose. You couldn't just type in whatever you wanted. You had to choose, and that was the most uh, um, the most similar to yeah, to Lixelect, because actually a U with the dots on top of it, above it, you pronounce that as Y. Well, not Y, but E in Swedish. But this is German, so that would be Lineburg. Lineburg. About. I'm not great at German, but I know some basics. And yeah, and this I don't know anymore because that is actually wrong. I thought that the night trains that go between Stockholm and Narvik stops here, but actually they go past, and I promise you I will show it in this episode. The first episode I said I would show a lot of things that I never did. I will also show those stuff, but now I'm focusing on Venice, so now I will have time to do the stuff that like that is belongs to Venice, that has to be, that has with Venice to do. Yep, that was a slow sentence because I was thinking between every word. Excuse me for that. So yeah, this should, when I did this, I thought that would be like it's as close to Umeå as possible, and this is platform 3, and this is platform 2, and here would be platform 1, and this is also Umeå, supposed to be Umeå. So, but this is correct, and this is kind of correct, and this is not correct. I mean, these are, that is correct, that is not correct, and that is correct. Also, there is one of these in Vännäs, so that's nice, but it isn't the same design, but there is like a little shelter, well, wind shelter. I hope you can say that in English. Um, yeah. So, maybe if you are not interested of trains, then I will begin with the rest of the city, and I will. This will probably one half of the video, because this is where I have done the most work, and it's also the part where I like most, partly, and partly is most accurate. So yeah, so I will come back to this in a minute, more like 15 minutes, but yeah. You say so. You know that. So this road is accurate. I mean, as I said, it isn't 100% with all the like angle of the bends, and like I haven't counted meters and made them into distance in the game and stuff. But like there, this road, the road in this place in Vännäs goes like this, and then it's down here and under a bridge, which I will talk to you more about when I speak about this again, because I will take all the railway as this connected to the station, so I will go through those parts along with the station. So this goes under here. There is something here which I think is an old fire department. There is another a newer one about here, I think, but this one I don't know if it's used still, but I think they have turned it in to like a bus depot, road depot. But yeah, that is there, so that is kind of accurate. But it's about there. I haven't actually looked it up. I have gone through my memory to yeah, I have yeah, you know, I remembered that is there, about there. And what are these problems? That's there. That's there. That's bad. Excuse me, I will just have to go 30 seconds trip to Stockholm. And let's see here. You are going into Stockholm. That is wrong, because in Sweden trains drive on the left and Stockholm is that way. So you should be on here if you're going here. So you shall turn around. That's one problem solved. And then we have here, up in Västerås. Let's see. You are going the wrong way. Why did I spot that while I were on it? Now that has... Now it works. I thought those carriages went into this part of the train. But yeah, that's transport fever. So it could have been like that. Let's see here. No, that is wrong. By the way, what was it? Yesterday, I think, I put in the intercity to Stockholm line. Now again, I don't know if that goes all the way up to Örebro, but in this game, it is like that for now. And when I change it, I will change all of these lines to the correct at the same time, and to the correct stations and stuff. Let's see here. After Örebro, well, it starts in Örebro with. Wait, this is Arboga. So should that be one? I think. Now, why does that not work? Is I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I need to put in an X right here. How could I not think of that? Let's see. What do we use here? Should we have it? Let's say there. I like long X's. X's because well, it speaks for itself. You can go faster in each like direction. You can drive faster on either of these. So well, it doesn't slow down these tracks, but you know what I'm talking about. If you know how a rail works, yeah, or tracks, how tracks work. Yeah, that should have corrected that. Let's see, is there still a problem here? No, that can go there, and it does so here too, and all is fantastic. Yep, now I won't spoil to you any more of that. Now let's, actually I will go to here and have that, because, could you please, I'll have to do this then. And you can go away, and you can go away. We'll come back to that in a moment, because that looks kind of weird. And it isn't, it just looks weird. You'll see, you'll see. What has happened here? Why is that like that? That shouldn't be like that. That is one way. No bus lane. And not electric. Has that fixed the problem? Yes. It was a bus lane through here, and that means I think that means that cars cannot go here, and it shouldn't be like that, because it isn't like that in Vännäs. Now these shouldn't be here either. This is here for a purpose, because it looks kind of like that. I mean, there's like bushes in the middle and stuff. So yeah, this we didn't get further than this, but yeah, there is also a bit of a like there is a welcome sign about here, and then you can stop here and like rest or whatever. It's called Rastplats, I think. I think that's a Rastplats in Swedish, but that's like you stop and you have a break and do what you have to do and stuff. And yeah, so that's accurate. That is there in real life. And now Transport Fever, I don't think they are so good at making like where the roads divide, split. I mean, because like in real life this would be much smoother, and in real life you wouldn't just go around here, which you can see tracks of that people have done that here. You can see the paths, because yeah, that's yeah, that happens. So there it doesn't really look like this in real life, but in this game it does, and it isn't better. It isn't better than that. I hope there will be, or if there is a mod, so you can have like a part of the road which like divides it, so you can have like much smoother, just a little bit off and a little bit off, not like miles that way and miles that way. That isn't miles, but still, meters anyway. Um, so yeah, there is a bridge here over the train tracks, and then it goes like this and this. So this is again 92. Now I had before it went here and here. Now actually this wasn't as this is closer to that than it was before. So this is more accurate, and also that was quite like it was quite sharp curve and then sharp again. So this is much more accurate than just having this. That is almost straight. Not really, but almost straight. Um, straightforward. That is. Yeah. So now we're here. You don't actually. I know that these like big open areas at the church and stuff. They are called parking lots. I should have used that word instead of the big open platform. But so this would also be a parking lot. Yeah, that's that. I know that that is called a parking lot. I just I got something. I just didn't think of that word. So well, that's about it for the accuracy. No, actually, there is like this roundabout here, and it goes to here. Then there is a big uh, shop here. Action trailer, no, it's cool. Is that Swedish? But it, I don't think it stands for Copenhagen, so I don't really know where that name comes from at the moment. But yeah, and then it goes to here, and then there is a another gas station in here, and then that goes over there, and then you can turn here. Oh, what a beautiful scenery! Beautiful moment, I'd say. Um, I hope you can still hear me, because it hurts so much to have that on your nose that I have to move it around and switch positions. So now I sound really cold, but I'm not. Excuse me if it bothers you, but yeah. Just look at the trains, that'll fix it, hopefully. um, Not my paint though. Also, my words get even more unhearable. No, uh, it gets even my pronunciation gets even more unclear. Yeah, that works. So that's a cargo train, and so you can go here and hop on to the 92. Also, there is like houses along here, but it hasn't developed that far yet. Excuse me for a little second. Um, Now I'm back. We will look more about that later. But yeah, you can go back to Nitswan. And yes, you have heard what I have said. I just forgot that I had told you that. Now we come to this strange thing. This is kind of an exhibition of a local in Venice. There is, and now it doesn't have the what is it called now again? Yes, now I got it. There isn't a buffers in Venice. It's just two rails and a loco, but it stands still there. And these shouldn't be lit, and it shouldn't be puffing smoke and steam. But you can't, even if I have it turned off or stopped, it keeps the engine running, kind of. If you can call this an engine, it's a steam engine, but well, I guess it is an engine. So yeah, that's there, and also there should be like parking lot all along here, and the big supermarket here. It's 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 bigger than the one we have in Djurholm, but it's not like, it's just big for us, for me. Why do I always have to make stuff more complicated than necessary? It's big anyway, but like not too big, but quite kind of big. And also this game makes stuff look much bigger, I guess. But yeah, or smaller in some cases. But yeah, about that is it for the accuracy in the roads, or at the roads, on the roads, whatever. Sorry. But yeah, so that's Vännäs here. And I guess I should probably include Vännäs B. But then again, about 0 is actually accurate there, so I will just go through the lines there. So now, the station. Now, this was before I actually realized that there is paint tools, which I could have used. Now, that wouldn't have solved the problem of getting people to the right place. But like, oh, that's a bit too small. I have that. Let's see, where's asphalt 1? Yeah, I should have just filled in these gaps with this. But this was, as I said, the first thing I did in Transport Fever 2, and it was also the first time I played it. I literally just started this map. I didn't get the hang of the controls. Well, the controls were pretty much the same as 22.1, but you know what I mean. I didn't like play for hours and then just let's do win. I just let's do win. And so yeah, I didn't have as much experience in the game then as I had now. I only had the experience of Transport Fever 1 then, which is quite similar, but it's not that similar. I mean, it's the same game type, but it's different. So yeah, now I have done a bit of that. So yeah, there is an entry here and an entry here. Well, they're both entries and exits. There's no dedicated for entry and exit. This is not entry and that's exit. It's both of them have both. So here we have lines. That's a pole. That's wrong. We have Umeå to Vännäs, and we have Vännäs to Lycksele. Now actually the Vännäs to Lycksele goes also to the one that goes from Vännäs to Lycksele also goes to Umeå, so it goes kind of in a triangle from Lycksele to Vännäs, then to Vännäs to Umeå, then back to Vännäs, and then to Lycksele. Not really a triangle, but in those lines, along those lines. Yeah, the Umeå Vännäs is kind of more popular than the Vännäs Lycksele, but that doesn't matter now because I don't pay for earning money. Actually, I said the last video that I didn't have any money. Well, I have infinite money, but I don't have any earnings. Well, my earnings is negative 493 million or billion or trillion or what now that is. I think it's million. Can't you like? No, you can't press anything. See. But yeah. So where are we here? I'm confusing myself. No, but as I said, Venice was like the first I did, and also the place I knew best then when I began this. Except Bjurholm, but that doesn't have any trains. So this goes like there. Well, you can see it's pretty if you haven't been here, you can't see that it's accurate. That's why I'm telling you that this goes there and that goes there. But really, if I don't tell you it isn't accurate, then it is pretty accurate. So yeah, but it's so beautiful. I think anyway. So now this is a bit too long, so this is a bit longer than it needs to be. But yeah. Also, yeah. No, forget it. This is like a not one depot, but it's several depots. But I think actually it is this is supposed to be a turntable, but maybe there is a mod for it, but it isn't going to be used, so I just did that and had like colored gravel here. So I think it looks okay, but yeah, for a non-existing turntable, it's okay. It's fine. Actually, maybe I should have had that going to there, but I don't know. I just did it straightforward. It felt right. Yeah. Also, I have whatever. Let's leave that. So there is a bit of cargo here. Now, IRL. Now, also, I don't know if you say IRL. You don't say IRL in English, but I think you say IRL in real life. But yeah, it's shorter. Yeah. So I'm used to say it in Swedish. It feels so weird to say it in English, IRL. But so I'll just say in real life. It isn't that much slower. So in real life, trains stop here and like switch wagons and switch loads. But I don't think that they like deliver any cargo to directly to Venice. I think well, I will tell you more about that in the part where I do Umeå, the episode that I do Umeå. But they actually, the trains that I have got here, they just stop here if there needs to be a meeting. Oh, no, not. I don't think it's a meeting, but if one train has to wait for another train and then go by. You see these signals here, and there is a signal up here as well. This is accurate. There is a 2 light signal at the end of this platform out here. So yeah, that's accurate. These ones I don't know because there isn't any information about that after like this point, because like the platform only goes to here. So yeah, the pictures doesn't really show anything out here. You can look on the map to see the tracks, but not like these details. But that's not that important actually. I just thought it was fun to point out that that actually is a 2 light signal. Is it called that? No, it's just then a signal 4. Whatever. So yeah, this is a triangle. This is kind of nice. It looks kind of cool, I think. Now, yeah, as I said, this is accurate, which I now have said for like the 11th time or so. And these merge up and become 2 tracks, and then this one goes into this one, or merge into this one, and it becomes 1 track again. And this goes further out to Vännäs B, but I will continue with this part. So I don't know why there is like 2 meeting points right after one another, but I guess that if they don't have to switch anything here, they just go by here and stop here and wait for that. Also, what I thought stopped here, the nattågen, they come here and then they just go by this. Also, there is some goods trains. No, actually, there is a difference between goods in Swedish and goods in English, because in Sweden you just say goods train, because goods in Swedish is like, well, goods is like cargo in Swedish. I hope I got that right. But yeah, so you say godståg in Swedish, and you say cargo train or freight train in English. I know that freight is American and cargo is like something else, but I will use both, I think. No, I just use cargo. Whatever. I say what I say. I'm neither of them, so I don't have to think about that really. I hope you understand me anyway. Where were I? So yeah, the nattåg comes. The nattågen, the night train, actually, I would say, comes here, and then if they need to meet actually, maybe I should say pass. If they need to pass a goods train, they can. Yeah, that was not very. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, the night trains can come here and go there, or there and go there, and the goods trains goes to here. Now, yeah, that goes to Lycksele, and this goes to Luleå and Boden and etc. If you don't know the names, you will know them when I'm done. So yeah, also this is not electrified. That is why there is a diesel train going to Lycksele. If you did not know that, there is. So that's why you have to have a separate train to go to Lycksele and instead of to Luleå, because it isn't electrified in real life. That is. So that is accurate also. Why wouldn't it be? Because I'm me. Yeah, so this goes also out to Lycksele. Now we are here in Vännäs B. Vännäs B is so little, so I won't make a separate video of it, and also because I think it kind of belongs to Vännäs. I'm not sure about that, so don't be 100% sure if that is correct. But it's wait, is this not connected? I don't know whether there is a road here that connects to this road via walkways, but yeah, sure. Okay. But actually, yeah, it is connected. Well, that's kind of weird. That wasn't the plan, but hey, it doesn't matter. So yeah, this is the Vännäs B station. Now the night train doesn't stop here. It's only the like, would you say commuter train between Lycksele and between Vännäs and Umeå that stop here. Also, I think the ones that goes to Lycksele stop here. when they go to Umeå or go to Vännäs from Umeå. But yeah, so that continues over there. Actually, I will go about the halfway to Umeå, because how would I else show you the accuracy of the roads? Because yeah, something has to belong to something, so I'll just go the halfway to the, kind of like I did with Bjurholm, only not so far, only not as far. So this is actually accurate. Also, there is a railway crossing here with double tracks, because there is another meeting section here with double tracks. Also, up in the north, which this is, there is most of the way just single track and meeting points where you can meet another train. So it's possibly less efficient up here when you think about it, but when you know that well, I haven't actually told you the second part of the half. No, I have just told you the one half. In I think it's like past Gävle and down. There is actually almost every time double tracks, but then there is also more traffic down there, so it's actually maybe not more efficient. But yeah, so here is single track. Yeah, this is now this in real life again. There is Earth is much bigger than this game, so Umeå and Venice are too close. So really, this would be a full 90 degrees with the road alongside the tracks. Again, this I did quite early in my map, so this I didn't really think about as much then, but this is accurate. But I just kind of I didn't plan so much. I just did it, and then I didn't bother to replace this. Well, from here I have redone it twice, I believe. So all this I have redone twice. Before, this overpass was here, so this went all the way to up to here. But I will. This is about half, so I will stop it here. Not the video, but the whatever. Where am I? This is accurate, and this is kind of accurate. But the thing that is not accurate is that this would go much further and not just a curve around here. It would continue like straight, and then it would be alongside the track for a kind of, well, for the whole way up until this, and then it wouldn't be this close. It would be like several tenths of meters, I think. That was confusing. It's kind of more like this distance between them that goes alongside until this it goes over the road, and then also it's more like that the trains, the tracks would more curve over the road than as it is here, that the road curves besides or under the railroad, because really this doesn't curve to the left this quick after this close after the road. It would go alongside a bit more, and the road would be more straight, so the train tracks would go like this and then turn and go over and then turn again. But here it is the opposite, that the road does that, but the train tracks would do that to the road, which goes about straight. So this is much more like compact in this game than it is in real life. So Sweden is not really weird and has really uh, what is it? Really tight train tracks, but yeah, it isn't as close together in real life. But because I particularly wanted this view, and I particularly wanted this part and this part. What's more part? This part I wanted to have exactly correctly, and this, and like the whole station and all that, and this. So you see, where I wanted accuracy, I have made it, but here stops what I wanted. So then just bleh. And then I wanted this, so this is kind of accurate, but yeah. Then also later, when I went by car along this, I saw this in real life, and I thought I want to have that in my game too. So I added that because it is like this in real life, outside Umeå. Because as I said, this was about here before, so that would not go like this. It would go like that, and then it went just straight under that bridge. So that wasn't as accurate as this, because the train tracks in real life goes like this, but then it goes like this. I think it's 3 times, so it goes like that, and then back, and then that, and then back, and then up again, and then there is this up. Then there is this corner, this corner. So again, it's a bit compact, close together. But I hope you can use compact in English. It's used like that, but well, it's tied together at least. Um, um, so I wanted to have that. So there is like a curve here in the woods and stuff, but just not as close to this. Cramped. I know you can say. I know you can call this cramped. Also, this bus stop is here in real life. I don't know why there is a bus stop in the middle of nowhere, which I have never seen a bus stop at it, but it is there, so I have one there too. And then there is a little forest way here, and also again after this curve there would be a sawmill. I think you say. Also, in the last video, if you watched that, in Bjurholm, I said woody road. Now, actually, I meant a bit more foresty road. But yeah, it's very foresty this road. So, yeah, gravel, as I said. That was very wrong. I actually had a laugh about that when I watched it like later, after I had to put it out. But yeah, uploaded it to YouTube. So yeah, that. Let's see. I want to look at the clock. Oh, it has gone past. So now we have gone 40 minutes. Now I will quickly have to find a train. Let's see. Excuse me, I'm trying to find a train. Are you... It's lagging too much. Are you... Yes, you are on the way. So now I will try to hopefully have... Now we're at this again. It's over 30 minutes. It's over a 30 minutes video. Now I don't want that, but... Hey, I want to get this view while I'm talking about Venice. Now the buses which I had in the in Bjurholm isn't as important as this, because they are not that accurate. But this, I want to link a video of the train coming here, and you can see how similar it is, because yeah, this is not the only thing that is that accurate, but it's one of the most accurate. So if you see that this is really accurate, then maybe you want to see more. Um, if you're interested, that is. Meanwhile, I will show you these routes. Now this we went through in the last video, so if you want to know that, you will have to watch that. Now this is really simple. It's just between Umeå and Vännäs, because that's the road system in Sweden. There goes one bus to there and beyond, and then there goes one between there, and then just between there and there. Now this is Bjurholm, this is Vännäs, that is Umeå, so hopefully you got that. No, but kind of like that. Also, I didn't look at, I haven't checked the route number at this, so maybe I will do that in the future. But yeah, the buses come through here and then they go like that. So yeah, I'll have fun waiting for this train to come. Kind of. Actually, I could, if you want to watch, I could just have quiet shots of the train going by. I think I will do that. Or a train driver's view. I don't know. Nah, just go with this. So, as you can see, now some time has passed. It's now 3 to 5. So now there is about to be come. There, is, there, there will be trains here in a minute or two. So I will get prepared because uh, doing this also uh, takes a bit of time. I meant to say. So it happens to be a train also coming from that direction. That was not planned, but that will just make the whole thing much more beautiful. Two trains, double the shot. Now we overtaken by a very fast train indeed. Nothing to compare a walker. Well, we can't compare a person's walking speed with the with the speed of the train in movement. So yes, this is empty because this has been to Gällivare and delivered goods, delivery goods, not any cargo, but goods. So yeah, this is now an empty goods train. Yes, this carries trailers from trucks or lorries, and there is actually those wagons that goes past them. So yeah, I would hope that this train would stop there, but no, the other train, which I was waiting for, will stop there, so I will have to wait an eternity for that. So I will probably skip this part too, when we have stopped seeing this train, when this has gone behind the, not behind the scenes, but behind the depot, what it's called. Oh, there we go. So now you be off and speed, please. Yes, we got it. Now the train will come, and here's where you will have to watch the video to see how similar that is to real world. Yes, very nice indeed. I have seen it on video, not in real life, but that is very similar to the real, except one difference, and that is that in Sweden, the most of the curves, not like that curve there, but those that curve around there, will tilt a bit, so the train would come much faster here in real life, but that doesn't, so you'd see the locals a bit tilted when they come, and that's more than beautiful. It doesn't do that here, but the view in general is very similar, so that's nice. This is really nice. But yeah, I am about to eat dinner now, so I will have to end it right about here. So thank you for watching this episode. I appreciate that you have watched this video. I hope you liked the nice shots of the train coming and right now. And I will hope to see you in the next video, which will probably be Umeå, and I hope that you will enjoy that too, if you have enjoyed it. So then, have a nice day. Bye.